Good morning, students. I am Sapna Upadhyay and I will be taking Water Supply Engineering subject for you all in third semester. Now let us know the course of this subject. It is 15 CE 32T. Let us discuss about what basic knowledge you require for this subject. Now the basic knowledge is you should have the knowledge on environmental science and little bit basic mathematics. Now coming up with the course objectives. Now after this complete subject, what are the main things you will be learning here is how the water supply system will be working in any city or town. Means what all things are required for water supply system in any city or town. Next thing, how the conservation of water is done. That is whether it is surface sources, underground sources or rainwater. How you are going to do the conservation. Okay, that is how you are going to do the storage here. Next thing, how the water pollution is taking place, mainly like what is the sources here, effects, prevention and how the control measures are there for water pollution. All these are the three main objectives which you will be learning through this subject. Next thing, coming up with the syllabus. If I discuss the syllabus here, totally we are having of 6 units, that is 6 modules. In the 6 modules, the first and second unit is very important. Why I am saying is very important is it is having the maximum weightage of marks. Coming up with the first unit. Okay, now in this subject if you see water supply, let us understand what is there in this subject. Now in water supply, mainly you can relate up to your normal lives. Whatever I will be teaching here, you will relate it to your normal day-to-day life because whatever examples I will be giving here, you can relate it practically. Coming up, how the water supply system is done in your city or town. With your first unit if you see, what is the water requirement? So where all you require the water. Next thing, what are the sources here? So from where you can extract the water, whether it is surface sources, underground sources, how the source is available here. How you are going to extract the water from there is net your intake structures here. Okay, so all these 4 subunits will be there in your first unit, which is having a maximum weightage of 42 marks. Coming up with the next unit is your quality of water and treatment of water. Okay, now after you have extracted the water, so after I have got the water from surface sources और my underground sources, next मुझे उनका quality check करना है. Whether मेरा पानी प्योर है, इम्प्योर है, गंदा है, साफ है, कैसे पता करोगे आप? ओके, तो उसके लिए आप उसका क्वालिटी चेक करोगे. क्लियर, टेस्टिंग करेंगे आप पानी में. आप पानी का टेस्टिंग करते हैं, ओके, कि गंदा है कि साफ है. कभी कभी देखने के बाद भी मुझे पता चलता है गंदा है पानी. ओके, तो वैसे हम उसका क्वालिटी चेक करेंगे यहाँ पे, क्वालिटी ऑफ वाटर में. और वो टेस्ट करने के लिए हम उसको ट्रीट करेंगे. अभी समझ में आ गया मुझे गंदा पानी. ओके, तो उसको आप ट्रीट करोगे, उसको साफ करोगे आप, तो वो सब हम लोग यहाँ पे ट्रीटमेंट मेथड्स में समझेंगे. Okay, in treatment methods we have different treatment units. If you see here, we have different treatment units. Okay, so all these treatment units in detail you will be studying. So as this chapter is again important, it is having a total of 39 marks, nearly equal to 40 marks. So as in general if I say, these 2 chapters are very important because you can see the weightage of marks nearly is 80 marks here in total. Okay, next if I go with your third unit, my third unit is about distribution systems and appurtenances in distribution. Now here after I have extracted the water, source से मुझे पानी मिल गया है, underground source से, उसके बाद में मैंने intake structure से उसको निकाल लिया है, मैंने quality check कर लिया है, treatment कर लिया है, उसके बाद मुझे distribution कैसे करना है. Okay, now in the distribution part, pipelines will come. Let me give you an example here. Okay, let us take with your Belgaum city itself. हमारा मेन सोर्स यहाँ पे जो पानी सप्लाई होता है घर में कौन सा है? राकसकोप डैम. ओके, तो वहाँ से मुझे पानी सप्लाई होता है. दैट इज माई सोर्स यूर. ओके, आफ्टर द सोर्स वेयर द वाटर इज डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड सेंट. अभी मेरा नेक्स्ट स्टेज है यहाँ पे लक्ष्मी टेक ट्रीटमेंट प्लांट. तो वहाँ पे मेरा ट्रीटमेंट होता है पानी का. ओके, तो वहाँ पे हमने ट्रीटमेंट किया उसका. ट्रीटमेंट करने के बाद में नेक्स्ट मुझे सप्लाई करना है. कहाँ पे सप्लाई करना है? सब घर में सप्लाई करना है. ऑल दी हाउसेज वी आर गोइंग टू सप्लाई और इंडस्ट्रीज वेर एवर वी विल सप्लाई. ओके, हियर व्हेन वी आर गोइंग टू सप्लाई द वाटर, डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन कैसे करोगे आप? कैसे सप्लाई करोगे? इट इज थ्रू द पाइपलाइंस नाउ एंड द वाल्व्स. ओके, तो दैट इज ऑल अबाउट गोइंग टू स्टडी इन दिस थर्ड यूनिट, डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन सिस्टम्स एंड appurtenances. Appurtenances आर नथिंग अबाउट योर वाल्व्स. तो कैसे ऑपरेट करेंगे? पानी हमेशा नहीं बहते रहेगा, तो ऑल दीज ऑपरेशंस आर गोइंग टू डू विद द वाल्व्स. Okay, so that is all about in your third unit, distribution and appurtenances. Now here the weightage of marks is total 20 marks. Coming up with your next unit, that is fourth unit, we are going to study about water supply arrangement in buildings. Now after the water has come, reached till my house, okay, distribution हमने कर दिया, पानी मेरे घर तक आ गया. अभी घर में कैसे हम उसको स्टोर करने वाले, घर में क्या अरेंजमेंट किया है मैंने. ओके, तो घर में जो पाइपलाइंस लगाओगे आप, घर में स्टोरेज कहाँ पे करोगे, ओवरहेड टैंक में हम स्टोरेज करते हैं, फिर उसको सप्लाई करते हैं, आप नीचे अंडरग्राउंड स्टोरेज करते हो. ओके, ऑल दीज थिंग्स विल बी स्टडिंग इन योर वाटर सप्लाई अरेंजमेंट इन बिल्डिंग्स. सो अंडरस्टैंड हियर इट इज स्टेप बाय स्टेप, हम लोग स्टेप बाय स्टेप जा रहे हैं पूरे सब्जेक्ट में. ओके, स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम द सोर्स. ओके, देन वी हैव कम विद द इनटेक स्ट्रक्चर्स, हमने पानी निकाला सोर्स में से, फिर आप उसको क्वालिटी चेक किए, उसका ट्रीटमेंट किए उसका, उसके बाद में ट्रीटमेंट करने के बाद में उसको आप डिस्ट्रीब्यूट कर रहे हो, घरों में सप्लाई कर रहे हो. घर में आने के बाद में घर में हमने अरेंजमेंट्स किया है, जो भी प्लम्बिंग सिस्टम्स आप करते हो, अरेंजमेंट्स करते हो, देयर यू आर गोइंग टू स्टोर द वाटर, दैट इज इन योर लास्ट चैप्टर हियर. ओके, हियर द टोटल वेटेज इज योर 17 marks. Okay, now next, the last two topics, if you see here, your fifth and sixth, these are little bit general topics. Now when I say come with general topics here, water conservation, how you going to do the water conservation. Conservation in this means आप storage कैसे करोगे. Now you can see there is lot of scarcity of water nowadays, isn't it? We are facing पानी scarcity आप face कर रहे हो, especially in summer season, and nowadays in winter season also we are facing. So in this case, how you going to store the water? Different methods you all must have heard by now. Your rainwater harvesting and all is there. Okay, so all these different methods we are going to study in water conservation. नेक्स्ट थिंग, ऑल्सो इन द रूरल वाटर सप्लाई. रूरल मतलब विलेजेस में जो भी गांव है, वहाँ पे कैसे पानी का सिचुएशन है. इन द सेंस वहाँ पे पानी सप्लाई नहीं होता है, वहाँ पे क्या रहते हैं, पॉन्ड्स रहते हैं, लेक्स रहते हैं. ओके, तो वहाँ से लोग पानी एक्सट्रैक्ट करके यूज़ करते हैं. तो हाउ इज़ द सिनेरियो इन रूरल वाटर, रूरल एरियाज. ओके, मतलब विलेजेस में क्या सिनेरियो, वो भी आप ये 5th चैप्टर में पढ़ोगे. उसका वेटेज कितना रहेगा, टोटल ऑफ 14 marks here. ओके, लास्ट चैप्टर इफ यू सी, your water pollution and control. Now, as we are dealing with water, let us not forget how the pollution is taking place, isn't it? So in the pollution part, main sources. Okay, now we are talking about conservation here. आप storage की सोच रहे हो, but हम pollution के बारे में ही बात नहीं कर रहे, isn't it? In the pollution part, मेन चीज़ मेरे surface sources रहने दो, underground sources रहने दो. अगर उसको हम pollute ही ना करें तो we can use it more effectively, isn't it? तो मेन मेरे sources क्या हो जाएंगे, उसके टाइप्स क्या है, इफेक्ट्स क्या है, प्रिवेंशन कैसे कर पाओगे आप. अगर आप प्रिवेंट कर सकते हो वाटर पोल्यूशन तो आप ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा पानी यूज़ कर सकते हो, isn't it? Now that part is coming in your last chapter, that is water pollution and control. Okay, now here it is having a total of weightage of 14 marks. Now that is having total 145 marks weightage. Okay, when we come here with the syllabus, okay, also I have to discuss about your question paper pattern. As we know about the question paper pattern, okay, you all have already given your exam for MOC and survey, isn't it? So it is the same way when I discuss with the question paper. So you will have two sections, that is part A and part B. Part A will have 9 questions in which you are going to answer any 6 questions, each is having 5 marks, and part B is having total of 12 questions, I guess. One second. Total of 10 questions, and here it is having weightage of 10 marks each question. Any 7 you are going to answer. So the pattern is same as you have given your previous theory papers. Okay, but in this subject we have one unit which is having problems also. That is my very first unit, okay, which is containing problems, as you can see here in the question paper. So if you can just have a conclusion, nearly 20% of your subject is having with problems, and another 80% is complete theory. Okay, and the theory is very vast. So see that you all pay attention when we are just going through with the lectures and explanation. Any doubts, see that you all ask, okay, and clarify that. Next thing, each unit has been given with the COs. Okay, so each unit is being distributed with important questions. Remember questions, understanding questions, and we have the application questions. We have with the application questions here. Application questions. Okay, now these questions have been given for your guidelines so that you just get an idea here. So what are the different questions or which can appear in each of the chapters. Okay, so I'll be sending you with your syllabus copy so that you just go through that and get to know, have an idea on how is the syllabus, how is the marks distribution, what are the different units here, plus what are the different questions which are being given in each of your units. Okay, see that you all go through with the syllabus. From next lecture onwards, we'll be starting with your syllabus from the starting, and each Saturday, at the end of each week, on the Saturdays, we'll be having with the quiz. Okay, in the quiz, we'll be covering on what all topics we have covered in each week. Okay, so you'll be having MCQs at the quiz in the end of the Saturdays. Okay, so see that you all answer that, and any doubts, any clarifications, please feel free to ask. Okay, thank you.